In college, my best friend and I had a running inside joke that we were each other's only friend. Now, this obviously wasn't explicitly true, but we definitely didn't have any friends that we were as close to as one another. Like, we were not really in a friend group. Like, we were just a duo. I spoke to her every single hour of the day for 4 years, and I lived with her. And, like, we were just attached at the hip, still are. One of the reasons that we were so close is that we were just really similar when it came to, like, everything. Like, we always said that we had like the same preferences on everything, and one of those things was going out. Now, we love to have a good time, but let it be known that we are pretty much homebodies, and we actually kind of hated going out by the end of college. And our senior year, we lived in a big house with like 6 girls, and we were obviously like trying to be more social because the previous year, our junior year, we kind of like, I'm not gonna lie, we really only hung out with each other and we never went anywhere. We liked it this way, but we were like, we should probably have our like social senior year moment. And we did go out twice a week. But a lot of seniors at University of Michigan go out like 4 or 5 times a week or 3 times, which is fine. It was more like 1.5 times a week for us, maybe 1. But you know what? That was plenty. And I feel like when you don't go out a lot, but you are like a pretty social person, people will always be like, you never come out with us, come out with us. And we always just wanted to avoid that discourse. So we did something like kind of bad, and I'm just going to share it because I actually think it's a slay. We started to like lie to people. So people would be like, oh, you guys come out with us tonight? But we wouldn't want to seem lame, but we didn't want to go out at all. So we would be like, oh, sorry, like we have our friend's birthday party from freshman year. We would make up the friend. The friend wouldn't exist. I know. This is where it maybe gets tricky. We would then get ready, and we'd get fully ready. And then we would wait for everyone to leave and like the pregame to end and all of our friends to leave and go out. And we would shut off our location, and then we would put on sweatshirts and sweatpants, and we would literally like still have on full faces of makeup and like hoop earrings. Hair did. We would then literally, with our locations turned off, go to Chipotle, pick up our meal, avoiding literally everyone at all costs, and then we would go into my room, which was the attic. We would lock the door, bring our full water bottles up there, our ice cream, our food. We had a fridge, and we would watch murder documentaries, like vicious, horrible murder documentaries, and like just a ton of like true crime shit. And then at like midnight, we turn our locations back on and just be like, oh yeah, we went home after the party. And no one ever found out. And they might have known, and now they know, but I don't care, because guess what? I don't regret it. I know bitches are going to be like, well, why couldn't you just tell your friends you didn't want to go out? And I'm like, you know what? The confidence I have at 24 to just be like, I'm not going out, which is what I do every weekend because I don't go out. I didn't have that when I was 21, okay? Sometimes you feel like everybody's a sexy baby and you're a monster on the hill, so you fucking pathologically lie, okay? That's on that girl, the old me.